We hit that with the Assassin's Creed space. Um, just trying to make sure everything's straight. Y'all see, I got my new little stuff. I still got to set it up some more. Just tested it out to see how it look. And as y'all can see, hey Mo, I got my sound card working, baby. So I need to come back here. Oh, there we go. I believe Mr. Gene said it's someone that you want to meet. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy. Man, I told you stop playing, Mo. I'm so happy that I got this fixed. Now that it's cool, and now that I know it's working, fine now. But I ain't about to be on here long. I just wanted to test it out. I'm gonna have to actually sit down. Oh, didn't I beat this nigga? Now, how do I switch to my weapon though? I just got hit one time. I know the fuck. Oh, well, yeah. Um, why the fuck it sound like that? Why the fuck it sound like that? So the crazy thing is, y'all can't hear it. Hold on. I only hit the first part. I hit a weed. Hey Mo. See, I hear that. Hey Mo. I hear that. Hey Mo. Hey Mo. Hey Mo. Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead. Man, I told you stop playing, Mo. Man, I told you stop playing, Mo. Oh, okay. So I can hear you. It's this one. Yeah. Think I know why though. Hold on. Let me try to do something real quick. We are on one. Okay, now watch this. We are on one. Okay, I gotta do it like this. I gotta do it like this. And we on one. 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 I got it. And we on one. Hey man, listen. You know, me doing this is something that I this is something that I like to do. You know, this is something that I don't mind doing because I'm in the comfort of my home. Like, and man, I've said this before. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind, you know, making money off of this, but this is something for me to relax with. Like, and then the simple fact, like, I can really turn this into a podcast or something, just talking about anything. You know, so I'm saying all that to say, if you have something that you love doing, that you love and appreciate, you know, that it don't cause harm to no one else, you know, that it's something good and something, you know, something that you really love enjoying doing, definitely put all into it because even still, I know y'all see me numerous of times on here get irritated, get frustrated because I don't know how to work these certain things. Um, like I said, to me, I'm still a beginner. I'm always a forever be a beginner when it comes to this. I'm never gonna like well, I'm not gonna say never. I believe that I can master it, but even still, when I get irritated, I like it because it's fun. You know, it's fun to learn how to do this stuff. Like prime example with all this background stuff. Like I ain't know how to do anything. I ain't know how to do any of this, and all I had to do was go on Streamlabs and just download it. I ain't know. I just, you know, this is a free one. I just wanted to see how it looked, you know. And but one day I'm gonna really sit down and you know really get into this to the point to where as though that I need to, you know, because like I said, man, I got you know, I'd have been blessed numerous of times, man. I'd have made it out of tough situations. I'd have caused tough situations, you know, and I ain't like the baddest motherfucker. Like, I'll never sit here and act like, you know, I was out here doing God knows, you know what I'm saying? I'll never sit here and do that, but I know I had my fair share when it comes to in my life. And like y'all gotta understand the trajectory of the trajectory of my life within this year and well last year and this year these last 2 years has been an eye-opener, not even to just the little stuff that I talk about, but I'm talking about just with myself personally and within my own personal life. Like breaking those generational curses or breaking your own personal curse that you have on yourself. And I don't really want to say curse. I really want to say a bad, I'll just say a bad cycle. A cycle that you keep constantly doing every single day, every day of the week, nonstop. It grows a custom. Even still, if you get away from it for a while, you it's like you drawn to it. You know what I'm saying? But deep in your heart and in your mind, you want something bigger. You want something more, but you just don't know how to jump out there, or you scared to jump out there, or you know anything that's holding you back from doing it, bro. Do it. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Before I met my wife, before I got my apartment, I was with my ex. Or I was with an ex, and things didn't pan out. I will blame myself for it, and also I learned a lot about me and that situation after I went to therapy. And I ain't go to therapy for that long, but I went to I went to therapy enough to learn little techniques to it though that I can use it for to help me understand myself better. So and this is nothing against therapy. Therapy is good, especially if you need it. It is good. It does help, but you have to put in the work. And just understand, and this is my personal opinion, you don't have to you don't have to agree. I personally don't think you never heal from your problems, you know how to deal with it. Because that even though you don't feel that pain or that sadness in that moment, that pain will forever be stuck in your mind mentally, and it can affect your body physically, and it can erupt you spiritually. People hold on to things like that, you know what I'm saying? So like when I was able to understand myself and really I put myself in a position to where as though it's like, well, basically like this. My first apartment, I was 30 years old. I was either at my friend's house, a girl house, mom house. So I was all over the place, still taking care of my daughter, still making sure I see her, doing for her, whatever the case may be, and making sure that she was okay. Like to me, that's all that mattered. Like I was just struggling. Like and not to say it was her. I just did. To be honest, me personally, I didn't even think of me having my own place. I never even thought of it. Like I never like it came across my mind, but after a while, I was like, yeah, I don't think I ever get a place. Shit going up too high and this, that, and the third. I'm thinking I would never find me a place. And even still, before I got with my ex, I was actually doing this little program thing to where though I could have got a voucher for for an apartment. Well, the voucher would actually I would have got. I could have went anywhere. Like that was the voucher I could have got. And man, my dumb ass threw it. I'd say fuck it because of my ex, and fuck around things fell out. And now I was back on my ass again. So that really put me to a position in my mind mentally that okay, I'm really not living with nobody else. Like I'm not doing it. If it ain't mine, I'm not living there no more. I'm not doing it. So after we broke up, she let me stay there. I think for a month, for the rest of the month, or I forgot. It was she gave the one thing I will respect about it. She did give me enough time to make sure I had my stuff straight and do what I had to do. So I appreciate that. And so I had enough time. I was already looking at a place, and I was already interested. It was in my price range. I was able to do it, and I was able to to go to work. My the bus took me to this one bus took me to the station that I needed just to get to just to get to my place. And then once I got on at the train station, it was only like I think two, maybe three stops away from the train station. So I was straight. Um, and after that, I was just like, man, I'm not living with nobody. Text my family in a group chat, told them that, hey, I'm not. I'm leaving Shorty house. I was gonna thug it out. I was gonna go in my man house and just have the majority of my stuff in storage and just pay my storage until it was time for me to move because I was moving like as soon as possible. I was moving, but and once I got that place, bro, like things changed for me instantly. Like it like I truly honestly believe that once I got that place, something broke. Something broke and something happened to me to where I was like, okay, I understand that now I've pushed I got myself to a point to where as though that I had to force myself to take the risk. And instead of forcing myself to take instead of it shouldn't have led to that. That's basically what I'm getting at. It shouldn't have led to me forcing myself to get a place. I should have had the mindset, but I get it, and like I said, after that, of course I was still fucked up over the breakup. Of course I was still doing me, dogging and doing whatever I was doing. And one day I was at work at my old job, and I was like in the back on a D aisle, I think. And I just said to Allah, I was just like, man, please, the next person you bring into my life, just make sure that she loves me for me and that she loves you. Main two things. That was it. Literally that same week. That same week. Actually, the next day, if I'm not no, 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 it had to be like a Thursday. It had to be like a Thursday, maybe a Wednesday. It was early during that week. So during early that week, I asked for that. Come Saturday, I go to my nephew and niece football little thing because they just won the championships. My nephew, the whole team got some gold little rings. They out there looking sweet. They had the parent versus the kids in football. I'm glad I missed it, but I probably wouldn't have did nothing. I was too burnt out at the time. Still am. But them youngest would have cooked me. But and that's where I met my wife. And literally me and my wife have only been married. It's only been like we met towards the ending of 2024. Been together since then. Got married in 2025. No, wait. Yeah, yeah, I believe so. I listen, she gonna get mad at me. I can't remember the dates right now, but we ain't been married that long. We haven't. And this woman that I've met, she is exactly what I asked for. Like, I don't need her to be perfect. All of us not perfect. But someone to love me for who I am, like that's all you need. But then also what comes with that is that if they love me for who I am, that means they can understand what I need too. Because if you know someone, then if you truly known someone for a long period of time, you know their issues too. You know their bad habits. You know everything about them. So now if you know them or try to learn them in a sense, then you try to learn how to help with those bad habits or those bad cycles or this, that, and the third. And that's what happened. And I understand the marriage is fresh, but when I'm with this woman, I feel like I done been with this woman for about 5 years already. Like I feel like I've been here with her before. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like it's so different, bro. Like it's different. But man, like, we all got our situations and we all got our problems, but I know one thing. We take risks, man. Take risks. If you out there planning a job, I mean planning to start a business, take the risk, man. If you trying to start a league or whatever you trying to do, especially positive things, all things that can help during the world, or you just trying to maintain and take care of your family in a good means, bro. Like if you trying to do that, bro, I don't care, bro. Just take the risk. And even still, if you don't become a person that got a store and you got three, four, five stores, bro, do it. It's fun. Like I truly understand what they mean now when they say when you looking for a job or a career, you should do what you love to do. I like playing the game. And to be honest, I like talking. Like I don't mind talking. And the fact that I can sit on here and actually talk, the fact that I can sit on here and actually, you know what I'm saying? Like I can really indulge with people while I'm playing the game or indulge with people playing the game with me or whatever the case. Like it's just full conversation game playing. Like it's fun to me. And now I got this little sound bar. I like I can make my own custom. Like this is and we own one. Like this, it's a custom thing now. Like now I got that. Like this is fun. Like I can get tired and be like this in this chair, and I will be on live and probably be knocked out. But see, it got to be a day to is though that I could do a stream for at least about 8 9 hours. That can help get my views up. You know what I'm saying? But man, like this is comfortable for me. Like I see why Kai and everybody do it because it's comfortable. And some people can say, some people can say that people, probably use it for the wrong reasons. Talk shit on here, style shit on here. Listen, I ain't with none of that. All I want to do is react to some videos, play the game, and just of course make some money off of it. But for real, just have fun, bro. Like that's my man right there. That's my man Joe. Call that nigga Joe to see. He be on here, he be playing. And that's one of the bros. That's someone I know for a very long time. That's a good brother. Shout out to Joe. You know, like we man, like it's just amazing from what I've had and what I've been going through and what what I've seen myself accomplish. And how I'm thinking now is very like you ever shocked yourself before? Like, because I really shocked myself a lot of times. Like my family think I'm stupid. Like I'm gonna be real. My family really believes that, you know, I don't really know shit. And a lot of shit I don't know. But I've thought of some very creative shit. And it's like now it's like, like my mindset has just become I don't know, it's just it's became very I don't know, neutral or I don't know. I can't really explain. It's level. Well, level. I don't. Shit. That's 6 7 shit. It's level though. Like it's balance. Like cause I look at the mind like a lot of us sit here and say that we can control ourselves, but a lot of us can't even control our mind. A lot of people. Like I sit here sometimes and like okay. So prime example, like when I pray. And I really try to focus, like I actually like say for instance if something pops up but it's over here, like like this is how I'm gonna break it down. You can take it however you want to take it, but this is how my brain be functioning sometimes. So it's like you ever just sitting there? I'm stop off, not forget praying, but forget praying. You ever just been sitting there and you probably just thinking of some shit? You thinking of, damn, I gotta do this. Damn, I gotta do that. Or blase, blah. But then like some random shit just pop up right here on the side, or it's like it come in on this side. Then you like, what the fuck? Fuck that shit. I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you duck it off. Like that's how I be when I try to pray. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and sometimes, you know, those whispers, those random thoughts, those random thoughts when they pop up in your head a lot of the times, and a lot of people can't control that. So it's like sometimes we can't control when you try to get control of your mind. Very, it's a very no, not get control of your mind. When you evolve and change your narrative and change your way of thinking, that's a very different. That's a different type of thing right there because now your mind it's like it shifts. So now you have to think in a different way. Like I've been thinking different, but like now I'm just like, okay, okay. And I think a part of it is I think some of it is a I don't give a fuck attitude too, but also is like, eh, okay. I mean, I have to care because I can't sit on here and talk about things, talk about oh we need to be together and this, that, and the third, and then I can't and then I say fuck people. But at the same time, I can't use that word just I mean not fuck people, but I can't just say forget everyone to everyone. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, I can't say, oh everybody come with me and I don't mean literally everyone because everyone ain't gonna be with it, or either everybody not gonna put in the work for it, or either somebody probably gonna try to infiltrate, what we try to do. But my mind has just been like it just be going sometimes, bro. Like sometimes I can't even explain it. Like a lot of times I sit there and I just be like, man, yeah, I'm something going on with me now. Like something going on. And like in a good way though, not like in a bad, but it's just like something going on with me. Like I'm thinking very different now. Like I'm thinking very, I don't know. I can't explain it. I just know I'm just thinking a certain type of way, and it actually helps. I just got to get back better in my deen. I still wake up and pray. I gotta start reading the Quran, and like I said, this is why I like to talk on here because a lot of times I just be venting. Yeah, I vent like how I feel, you know. But it's she bust her ass. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here.